Hi everyone, it's Danny. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back with another layout for the Scrap Boys design team. This month we are scrapping Halloween photos. So you do not have to scrap a Halloween photo. It is just a Halloween challenge. So if you want to just take some aspect of Halloween or skulls or monsters or creepy things, bats, black cats, that sort of thing, that is your inspiration for this month. So it definitely doesn't have to be Halloween photos, but I have a lot of them. I really enjoy scrapping Halloween. I tend to take quite a few photos, so I really wanted to get stuck into them. So these photos are of my little man in 2016, I want to say. I'm not actually 100% sure. Maybe, no, 2017, there we go. So he was only 3 years old, super cute, dressed up in his little dinosaur costume, his little T-Rex costume. So, yeah, of course, I had to use this cut file because it is a super cute little dino T-Rex. So this is the Rawsome birthday cut file from Confessions of a Paper Addict cut files. I will leave the link in the description box. But it's actually a birthday cut file, and the original cut file has a little candle on top of the little dino's head. So I just snipped that off in my Silhouette Studio software and just cut out the rest of the dinosaur, and he's super cute. So I'm going in with my Simple Stories Happy Haunting, I think the collection is called. It was last year's Halloween collection, I believe, but it's really cute. It's lots of oranges and actually quite a bit of pale pink, which I think is really sweet. I don't use much pink on this layout. It's mostly oranges and like blacks and whites and things. So I'm just going in with the pattern paper and backing my cut file. I'm using this cute black and white spot for his belly, and then I'll use that, yeah, it's kind of like a argyle pattern, the orange, for his body, and then I did his little spikes on his back in that black with stars on it, and I quite like that. So I'm going to map my photos with black. You can see I've chosen a background paper there. That is actually not from this collection, it's from a different collection. All the pattern papers in this pack that I got the collection kit, and most of them are quite busy. And I didn't want anything too full on because, you know, the cut file's already quite a lot and I have 2 large photos. So I've just chosen that grey grid that was in my stash. And I'm going to back that piece of grey on this, it's kind of like a script, black and white script paper. It's the reverse of the orange pattern I used to back the body of the dinosaur. So I'm just cutting out what's left of the center of that, and I'm going to use that as a border. So I'm just going to pop that on just like that. Just using a bit of glue to adhere that all down. Now I am going to do some mixed media. It's mostly just splatters, pretty simple. So this is a Black Kaisercraft mist, but it actually dries. It dries more grey than black, and it actually kind of bleeds into the paper quite a bit, so I'm not loving that, but you know, it's fine. It's grungy looking, and that's Halloween, so it's fine at this time of year, right? This I'm using now is a Liquitex acrylic ink in the iridescent copper. It's really bright metallic, really pretty. More on the orange side than a rose gold, so it's definitely more of a true copper colour. So it will complement the oranges in this collection nicely. And like I said, it dries really metallic. It's really beautiful. So I've gone through with that, and then I am coming in now with the same Liquitex acrylic ink in titanium white. I just love these inks. They're so amazing. They're so opaque. They're great. I am now just going to position my photos and my little dino on there. There's a lot to get on this page. It's a little bit squeezy, but I do get it all on there eventually. So I'm just getting ready to adhere, just making sure everything is where I want it. I really want to adhere my photos and my dino down because I just know it's going to annoy me having them move around while I'm embellishing because they are so large and there's really nowhere else for them to go on the page. So I'm not going to change my mind and move them later. Alright, so this title is cute. It's kind of like a chipboard set and it's textured. It actually has like a crocodile texture on it. So I've been trying to use that for so long. I've had it for years actually. I got it in a swap. And yeah, I've just had it for so long. I've really been looking for an excuse to use it, and this is it. So it goes really nice with the whole dinosaur theme of this layout. I'm using these little alphas there from an old sticker book from the reject shop, I think, as well. So I'm just going to have my title be Tyrannosaurus Cute. So I'm just gluing all those big titles down now. They're kind of double layered chipboard, so they're quite dimensional. It just fits in just nicely there. And I'm just going to go in with my Pigma Micron now and do a sketchy border just around the grey edge of the grey paper. I contemplated doing some machine stitching, but I was feeling lazy, and the sketchy border gives that same kind of effect without me having to actually pull out my machine. So there we go. I'm just going to snip off his little tail, and then I can get to work on embellishments. So I'm just going to pull out all the little ephemera that I got with this kit. I actually got the journaling ephemera instead of the icon ephemera, so I was a bit upset about that, but I did get refunded, so it's fine. But I have been struggling with the ephemera because it's just lots of words and sort of labels and things, and it's not my favorite. So I'm just adding an inky border onto this one because it is the same color as the background, and the floor in the photos is almost exactly the same grey as the background paper, so it was just really fading away. So I've just inked the edges with a felt tip pen. I'm going to stamp my date on this little label. I'm just doing the day and the month because I know which year it is, and my stamp that I'm using only goes back to 2018 or maybe even 2019, so it's pretty new. So I've just put in the 31st of October, which is kind of obvious, but I really just wanted to use that label. It fits in nicely in that space, and I don't like blank labels if I can help it. So I'm going to pop in a little tab up here, glue down that all treats no tricks, build up a little cluster in the top here. It was just looking a little bit blank and empty, and the top is kind of blank up there, so I just wanted to fill in that little space. So I've just clustered a couple of labels, and I'll put in this little spider, and then I will draw him a little hanging web. That's super cute. I love him up there. I'm going to pop in a couple of little sweet stickers, and that will be my layout finished. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to check out the description box for the link to the challenge vlog. Close-ups are coming up, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.